Morning, good morning. Hi, Andrea. Good morning, Deirdre. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is a yay day. Yay, yay. Come on in. Oh, thank you for sharing it out. I appreciate that. I was just doing that, and then I ran out of time. So, a couple more shares into the groups. And let's have some fun. It's Yay Day. Come on in. Kathleen, good morning, sweet Kathleen. Cheers, everybody. I hope you brought your cup so you can fill it up. Well, hello to you, Auntie Jean. Thank you for being here. Our Blue is with us today. Hi, Blue. How are you, my sweet friend? And please tell me you're better and better and better every day. We had great news from our Hope yesterday. It made my day. So I'm hoping that we can have some good news from you as well. And our Deirdre. All of our IPs. The IPs have eye things going on. Well, let's go into our hearts. What do you say? It's time to do that and keep calling people in. Call in who you want to see in here. Sally and Tony, good morning, good morning. My Friday is I am awake and I am moving. Oh, hallelujah, girlfriend. Every day when I wake up, that's my yay. Thank you for another day alive. So let's go into our hearts. You know, I love to start out with the heart brain. Good morning, Annie 7. So breathe in and release. Another deep breath into the lungs, as deep as you can. Just let your body relax. Let your brain and your heart talk to each other. And you do it one more time. Because I had to sneeze. Oh my goodness, Deirdre, that's a big yay to be out of pain. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you for sharing that. You got one more sneeze. Sorry about that. Whew, thank you. Yeah, it's a sinus draining morning. Prayers for Stacy and her. Oh no, I did not realize that her mom had passed. Thank you for letting me know, Sally. Oh, I knew that she was not doing well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll reach out to her today. I know that's why Stacy had really pulled away from being on social media so much, because she was spending as much time as she could with her mom. So thank you for letting us know that. And I definitely will reach her afterward. Oh, yes, thank you. Well, I know she has been through a lot, and yeah, she had a hard time with pain. So I'm actually glad that she is not in pain anymore. So let's lift up the family now, especially Stacy. I know this has been really hard for her for a while, ever since her mom's cancer came back. It's been really difficult, so thank you. Let's all just really lift Stacy high today. Hello, Julie Kiss. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's see what the angel message was. Oh, it's live, laugh, and love. George MacDonald says, a true friend is forever a friend. I have known my BFF Sherry, since the early 90s. There are two things that happen when we get together: music and laughter, and usually at the same time. We had not spent any quality time together for quite some time, but boy did we make up for that last night. Sitting at dinner with a mutual friend, Blanca, the night started off mild enough with good conversation, and then the music hit. I think the angels must have programmed the playlist in the restaurant, because song after song resulted in the two of us belting out the lyrics and sharing memories and laughter. Lots of laughter. Even the restaurant manager got in on the action and proceeded to tell us funny stories that elicited even more belly laughs. I read a quote attributed to Aristotle that says, "A friend is one soul abiding in two bodies." That describes the two of us extremely well. We are definitely two peas in the same pod. We certainly entertain Blanca and everyone else around our table. Dear angels, the saying that laughter is the best medicine is so true. Tonight, as I laughed with my two friends, there was no thought of disasters, conflicts, illness, or pain. The world only consisted of joy, and I wanted to stay in that energy forever. I thought, this must surely be what heaven is. Dear ones, we delight in hearing the sound of laughter coming from you. Indeed, when you release everything except the vibration of joy, you are the most connected to your soul essence. This is why you desire to stay in that frequency. That feeling of elation is what your soul is most familiar with. You came to earth for the lessons and spiritual growth received from your experiences. We encourage you to examine your beliefs about the necessity of those lessons having to be so difficult, or that you have to endure hardship as you learn. Do you believe that you must suffer, or that you have to remain in a low vibration? We would say to you that you learn best when your spirit is light and connected into the heart of your soul. Take time to focus on your soul journey. Get into the higher vibrational energy, especially laughter and love. You will then learn your soul lessons with ease and grace. Dear angels, today I promise to laugh, and I promise to love with all my heart. You know, it does feel good to laugh because we forget about the things that are bothering us in our human journey. We just really go to that place that's the innocence in us. So laugh and develop those friends that will help you laugh, that will help bring you up when you're feeling down. So let's see. I see Josie jumping in here. Good morning, Josie. Can we call in Rick? Let's call in our Rick. And see who else came in. Oh, our Stacy is here. Oh, hi, Stacy. I am so very sorry for that loss. It happened fast because last time I talked to you, she wasn't doing well, but I didn't know that it was this close. So my heart goes out to you, Stacy. I'm here. If you ever want to just vent, I'm here for you. And I know all of us are here for you, wrapping our arms of love around you today. Yes, we are lifting you high in this moment and praying that you'll have peace and that your mom will come and let you know how she's doing, because our loved ones do that. They reach out to us from spirit and let us know that they're okay. So we'll pray for that to happen soon. Charlie, good morning. Sally says it's an entourage of older P members. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are here in force today. And what a great day to just realize how important family is, how important all of us are to each other, and coming here to get your cup full of love and full of gratitude and full of joy. It really does make a difference to be immersed in loving energy. And that's what we are. We're a loving family. So, Stacy, I'm so glad that you're with us. I'm glad that you did that for yourself, to come in here and be with people that you know love you so much. Yes, can you see all the love, Stacy? We do. We certainly love you immensely. All right, so Kuan Yin has a message. And the message is finding your way. When your feet seem to lead you one way and your head says go to a different way, tune into your heart. I will guide you there, helping you to see my signs and most easily find your way on your beautiful life journey. And she does. She shows us signs. She shows us all the time how guided we are when we come in here every day. She guides the conversation. She guides the people to come in, and thank you for hearing the call. Stacy, you're getting so much love, and I love this. I love you, family, for the way you love and for coming together for a P who we know is so heartbroken and who's having a time to really reflect on now how she can hear her mom who's in spirit. So, Stacy, my heart is with you, darling. And my heart's with your beautiful mom who's now in the light. And praying for your dad. Let's lift up your dad, because I know they were together all these years, and now that's the challenge, right? To live life without that one walking beside of you. Okay, so if you have anything that you all would like to share, let's get our Hope in here. Somebody reach out and please share this with our Hope Wellington Marshall, because she's been doing better and better every day, and we want to make sure we keep her lifted up and encourage her. I certainly will. So, Stacy, if you are with us still, if you are hanging with us, Sally's asking for a tiny book message, the number card where your mom was born. So, Stacy, if you'll let me know that, I will certainly pull a card and a message for you. And there's our Auntie Jean calling in Rick. And Hope is here. Thank you. I don't see a message from her yet, but maybe I missed that. But anyway, hello to our Hope and Montana, Iyana, and Zena. So let's do some angel book messages. And I'm so excited because I have a working cover for Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises, and I just love how it's coming together. I love the energy of it. It's the sunrise, and to me it looks like the angels are rising up with the sun, so that's going to be the cover. It said that Hope's watching with us. Yay! That's a big yay. And Brookie, hello sweet Brooke. Oh, thank you. Thank you to everyone who's sending such love to our Stacy. And Blue is so tired, going back to sleep. Oh, honey, are you doing any better before you leave us? We want an update. We want to know how our Blue is doing. And Hope is here. I'm on a Zoom call with work, but she is listening. Oh, Montana, thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for letting us know that she's with us, and so much love to you, Hope Wellington Marshall. We love you immensely. All right, so if we can get a number from Stacy, I would definitely pull a message from the tiny book and share what that is. So anybody else that wants to pick a tiny book message, and I just want to go back to the what the angels shared with us last night about friendship. If you have that friend, and maybe you've even lost track or you've lost touch with a friend who was in your life who always just put a smile on your face, who you could just sit and talk to for hours and hours and hours, and the time just was like nothing, not even important, because what was important was your bond. And if you've lost touch with them, I encourage you to reach out. Sherry and I have not sat like that in, maybe 7 or 8 years, to just sit and laugh and remember our times together, and it warms the heart. So if you've lost touch with somebody in your life that was special to you, I encourage you to reach out to them. Just reach out, say hello, ask how they're doing, because it's so easy to drift away from each other, isn't it? When you don't talk for a couple of days, and then that stretches into a week, and then that stretches into months, and that stretches into years. So be proactive. Be the one that reaches out and says, hi, how are you doing? And maybe you'll have a similar experience to what I had last night with my friend, where we just almost closed the restaurant. We were there so late, and it was such a beautiful, heartwarming experience. So good morning. Our Michelle Landers just came in with us. And Michelle, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. So we need some numbers. We need something from the tiny book. I really feel that. We need that energy today. And all of a sudden I'm losing my voice. And I don't know if Stacy is still here to tell us when her mom's birth month was. So we'll just go with our Michelle, who wants page 44. Imagine that, a master number. So page 44. True freedom comes from detaching from all preconceived ideas and sitting with your higher self to seek your truth. When you do this, you will find the possible and stop believing in the impossible. What a great message to start us off, Michelle. Thank you. Oh, those old concepts. I just had this conversation with somebody yesterday. And when we start thinking that we're doing things right, which you could be, we're doing everything right, so why are things going wrong? Have you ever said that? I'm doing everything I know to do. I'm using all my tools. I'm meditating. I'm focusing. I'm saying the affirmations. Why is everything still falling apart? Why is my life not going like peaches and cream? We have these preconceived ideas, these concepts, that as soon as we come into this earth plane, we start being told the do's and don'ts, and we start being taught how to be. We start being told who we are, instead of us remembering our magnificence of who we are, remembering that we are pure energy, and we are positive energy, and we are a soul inside of this body. So those preconceived, built-in tapes are running in our unconscious, our subconscious, So even though you might think, oh, I know that I'm worthy, you might even say it. You might say, I am worthy of having everything great and wonderful in my life. There's this old thought going way, way, way back that says, nah, you're not worthy. You're no more worthy than anybody else. They deserve it better than you do. And maybe that wasn't physically said out loud, but it's also attitudes and the teachings and the way you're shown of how to be in the world. So releasing is as simple as awareness of that. Becoming aware of what are those tapes? What was my programming that happened after I came to Earth? And how do I now move forward from that? So don't go into whys, don't go into victimhood about it, but just say, okay, there may be something that's stopping the flow of my abundance, that's stopping the flow of my joy. There may be something in there. So whatever it is, cancel, clear, delete. Let me change that tape. Let me just put a new story out there that I am worthy, that I do deserve. What a great, great message. Michelle, thank you for picking this page, because I think we all need to hear that right now. We need to hear that self-awareness is the key to opening up to all of our wonderful abundance and everything that we deserve, everything that's our birthright to have. And yes, the emotions that go along with it. And we can bring them out and talk to them and say hello and get to know them, and then say, okay, if you're not for my best and highest good, then move along, because I'm on the upward swing. I am moving on up, and I am going to stay in my high vibration. So you needed to hear that, Michelle. Yeah, we all did. We all needed that message. That's the beauty of this tiny book. Any message can be so profound for all of us to hear. And there's going to be a new tiny book coming soon. Brookie says that's the beautiful thing about those friends as well. You might not talk for a day, a month, maybe even 10 years or so. And when you get back together, it energetically feels like you just hung out yesterday. It did, Brookie. It's so true. It was like we went right back to that time when we were hanging every day and loving on each other every day and lifting each other and laughing together. Oh, thank you, Sally. Yes, we do need that self-awareness. That's where the key is. That's where the power is, to become more self-aware. And I'm so excited because the second class of my 3-month series happens tomorrow. And I'm so excited for everyone that's in the class, because we get to really play and delve into what is it that's in there and open up and have more awareness about it, so we can move forward and go forward in love. So page 26, Julie Kiss is asking for. Let's get to that one. I'm paying attention to the time. And I want to thank Cleo for waking me up this morning. I thought Joanne had knocked on my door for some reason, and it was like earlier than what I normally would even get up out of bed. And I hear this loud knock on the door, and that's what woke me up. And I went out to get coffee, and Joanne was there, and I said, "Did you knock on my door? Like, did you want something?" And I said, "Or was it the dog?" Because I saw the look on her face. "Was it the dog?" And she goes, "Yeah, it was Cleo." His little tail knocking up against the door, or her little tail, sorry. The sex change there for Cleo. All right, page 26. Find the passion inside you, and then examine how willing you are to pursue it. We will be right here beside you, always encouraging, always supporting you along the way, whichever way it may take. Find your passion and you find your purpose. Seriously, that is the bottom line. When you find something you're so passionate about and that brings you joy, brings a smile on your face. You find yourself talking about it in an excited manner. Look at that, because that's where you are. That's your purpose. That's you walking this earth plane in that type of joy. Thank you, Julie, for picking this page. And Auntie Jean says, since our emotions class, I have been very aware of my emotions and feelings, and it's sort of surprising. Yeah, and if y'all are doing the homework, it gets even better and better, because as you write it down, I was just sharing this with my accountability partner yesterday. When you're writing in the journal about your emotions and what's going on, don't try to think about what you're going to write, just write. Let your subconscious bring those words out of you onto the paper. You may be pleasantly surprised at what's going on inside your head when you do that. It's channeling that energy onto paper so you can have more awareness about it. I love it. And Sally would like page 18, please. So let me go there. And I still haven't seen a message from Stacy. I think she may have stepped away. And thank you all for loving on her so very much. Stacy is so dear to me. I've known her for years and loved her from the minute I met her. All right, page 18, right? I think I'm on the right page. Yes, 18. Okay. And I don't see any more numbers after that. Good morning, Robin. Okay. When your desire to return to the oneness of all that is and leave the earthly ways behind, you are ready to soar in your life as you know what is truly important. The things of the world will no longer hold you, and all that will matter is the love you feel inside. Thank you, Sally, for picking this page and this message that just jumped off the page. I want to read it again because, you guys, this is what it's all about. When your desire to return to the oneness of all that is and leave the earthly ways behind, you are ready to soar in your life as you know what is truly important. The things of the world will no longer hold you, and all that will matter is the love you feel inside. Wow. When those things that were so important to you, those physical things, start losing that pull, that magnet to have them in your life, and the only thing that matters is what's going on in here, you really have stepped up. You have raised up a level in your spirituality and in what's going on with you learning about being spirit and being immersed in the oneness of all that is, that great unified field where we all love to go into and play and imagine. So look at that. Look at what's important in your life. What is priority? What are you making a priority? And is it things? Is it experiences with others? Look at what's going on in your life. Examine self-awareness. Back to that. Thank you for choosing that page, Sally. Yeah, it's all about awareness, you guys. And the more aware we can be of what's going on in our life, how we're living our life, the people that are in our life that are affecting us, all of that, when we can step back and be the observer and really get it, then life changes for the better. We're able to soar, like the angel said. We're able to lift up our vibration and be the best that we can be. So I love that message. And we'll end with Robin Waters Dykes choosing page 38. So we'll go there. course I turn right to it. All right, so let's see what this one is. That, quote, better feeling that you so diligently are searching for is right in front of you. You can choose to keep the cell door locked and continue to stew in your emotions, or you can release it all and rise up, up, up to a higher plane, as our Marietta so gleefully tells us that we can do, to rise up, up, up to a higher plane where we're soaring because we've gotten in touch with who we truly are. And when we do that, that self-awareness and that self-reflection of what's important in life, then we can go there with ease and grace. We can start to release and shed all of that attachment to things, that attachment to what's holding us down in this 3D plane. You know, years and years ago, I started shedding everything that was heavy, all of the things in life. When it was time for me to leave Florida and go on the Peace on Earth tour and go break out on this journey, the angel said, okay, let go of everything. And I'm like, okay, you know, there's not a whole lot, but yeah, okay, I'll gladly leave everything behind. If this is what my soul wants me to do, if this is for my best and highest good, to do this, I have no problem leaving everything. And the angels help me to do that. They help me to release it all. And everything I own is in the angel mobile. There's a few things that had emotional value that I asked people to hold on to for me. And it's so funny because one of those things is a special painting that one of my friends in Canada did. She was one of my followers way long time ago, like over 10 years ago, when I was doing teachings online. And she painted me a butterfly. And she did it in the chakra colors, and she called it the Chaki butterfly. And she actually brought it down to me from Canada to deliver it to me. And I got to meet her and her husband and spend some time with them. So when I'm getting ready to leave, I didn't want to just give it away or discard it. So I asked a friend of mine to hold on to it for me, somebody I knew appreciated art. And I saw her this weekend at the expo, and she says, I still have your butterfly painting. So she's holding on to it. And what a delight to know that something that meant so much to me is in good hands. Somebody that will hold on to it and pour love into it for me every day. Marietta, you heard me talking about you, didn't you? Up, up, up. Absolutely. That's where we go. Terry said, wee, a release came. Absolutely. Yeah. It's the energy we get into, and then we're able to release. You know, like the angels were talking about last night, they love to hear us laugh. They love that because they know, as they said, when we're laughing, we're as close to our soul being that we can be. It's what brings us to that point of realization that this is what it's all about, you guys. It's that feeling of total release, not thinking about anything else other than just the laughter and the moment. Okay, Henry Cruz, I don't know what that means, but I'm thinking, you guys, we might have a little troll with us this morning. Good morning, Henry. Josie says, I am so behind. Who lost their beautiful soul? I want to send them healing. It was our Stacy Small Lord. Her mom passed last night, and so we're all pouring some love into her this morning. Jean says, the only things that have value are the things that are eternal. What is eternal? The Creator, love, and you, because we are love. That's what we're made of, and so beautiful. So thank you all for wrapping your arms around our Stacy. Thank you for coming in on this Friday and sharing things in your life that are beautiful and wonderful and what's going on. So now it's time to get into the prayer part of our day. And so if you have anything that's happening, anything in your life that we need to be aware of, and we're going to remember our Stacy and lift her up for this time now that she's going to be going through of honoring her mom and celebrating her life. So let's hold her up while she goes through that and just let her know that we're here for her. Thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia, for all who live on her back, world peace and attention to human trafficking, and our support for parents of addicted children through grace. Thank you so much, Deirdre. And I don't know if I read your message out loud earlier that you're out of pain, but I am so happy to hear that and happy that your eyes are not hurting. That's a wonderful yay for us on this Friday. And Sally, prayers for the lost, lonely, and those living in fear of anything. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Sally. All right, let's go into our hearts right now, and thank you to everyone who has come in today. Whether you've been here before or not, you're always welcome here if you come in with the intention of love and light, because only love and light is welcome in our lives. That's all we want to surround ourselves with. So let's go into our hearts, where we know at the very core of who we are is love. And let's lift up our hope, praying for hope for you to be better and better and better every passing day, every moment. We want you lifted up and really being the best that you can be, so that you can be here fully with us every day. Lifting up Deirdre for complete healing with your eyes. Lifting up our Blue Jean and hoping that you will be out of pain and that you'll be able to see clearly, and everything that's been going on with your eyes will be cleared up. And our Kathleen Caputo, our Mama Hada Bear, preparing for surgery on this coming Monday. And Kathy, if you will let us know what time you're going into surgery, we can all be there for you. Oh, Josie, thank you for that. You know, our experiences that we have in life are important. And it's important that we do share with each other what those experiences felt like and what it was like for us on the other side now of going through that. And Josie, I know when our Ricky decided to leave, I know that was so hard for you. So we keep you lifted up every day and pray that each day that passes, that Ricky is more and more present with you in spirit. Thank you, Julie Kiss. The prayers for all in need. So let's go into our hearts. Just breathe right into your heart center. Let the love flow into your heart from the great central sun of Source. Just let that channel of light flow through your crown chakra, down past your third eye, past your throat, and into your heart. And anchor it there. Just let it stay there. Hold on to the feeling of love. Hold on to that energy that is the only thing that matters. The only thing that's real and lasting is the love we hold in our heart. And then when you breathe in again, let that energy go down the length of your body, out the bottom of your feet, and going down into Mama Gaia. and anchor in with that beautiful crystal center. Let's just pull on that energy right now, grounding, balancing, centering. Just find whatever it is that your soul needs right now. How do you need to be fed? Do you need some stabilizing energy with one of the darker crystals? Maybe some not selenite, maybe some shungite. I'm hearing hematite for somebody. Yeah, just pull on those stones that help you to center, that help clear away anything other than love and raise the vibration. So whatever it is that's needed for you in your life right now, just pull that energy back up into your body, bringing it up to your heart and anchoring that in with the energy there from the divine. And let's just love. Right now, let's just love on the P's, everybody that's here, everybody that's not shown up this morning. Let's send love out to them. Every inhabitant of our planet, and especially those who are hurting, those who are lonely, those who are lost, those who are angry, thinking that they're being victimized in the world. Let's send love over to the Middle East, where there's so much turmoil and things seem to be boiling back up again. Let's send angels and love that way to diffuse that anger. Let's love on our beautiful animals that are outside in this weather, praying for safety, praying that they find a place that maybe they can huddle together and keep each other warm. And we pray for peace all over our planet. Wherever there's strife, conflict, a clashing of minds, let's ask that every being on the planet remember who they are, remember their magnificence, and incorporate somehow levity, an energy of laughter, an energy of compassion with each other so that we can be lifted, that this whole planet can be lifted up energetically. And all the families who have lost loved ones, we just wrap our arms around you, lifting up the energy right now and just coming back into where we are with each other and loving on each other. This is what we do. Kuan Yin says that love is the energy that heals. Love heals. And what do we know about here in this family, in this beautiful spiritual community that we have built for, gosh, you guys, almost 4 years now, coming together every day? We know about love, don't we? We know love very well. So let's do it. Let's love on each other. And we know the words to say, but I'll put them up on the screen for you anyway. We say to each other, I am so glad you're in my life. Thank you. I love you. It's part of the Ho'oponopono prayer. Thank you, I love you. And many times, that is all that's needed to raise your vibration, to really get into the feel of nothing else matters except love. So, let me see if there were any extra prayer requests while we were doing that prayer. And Kathleen says she will be going into surgery 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And yes, let's remember that. I'll need to write it down so I remember, because my brain is doing a million things at one time. So somebody please remind me on Monday, and I'll write it down so I will remember to lift our Kathleen up as she's going in for that doctor's appointment for the surgery on her eye. And Brookie says, beautiful, thank you, we love you all so very much. Have a beautiful weekend. We're off to New Hampshire for a long weekend. How awesome, Brookie. I hope you have an amazing, amazing time away. And please be safe, because I know that it's not good up there with all the cold. There's probably some ice and snow that you're going to encounter. All right, I'm pulling up our Leo so we can have our morning song and get the heck out of here and have a beautiful day. Kiss, I love you. Come on, come on. Show some love. That's what we do. It gives us in that beautiful place where we know that we can go through our day with a smile on our face. Why? Because Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy, doesn't it, Marietta? Hello, Charles. Cuppa full of joy. Oh, thank you, Michelle. We love you. Oh, did you all see that full moon last night? It was amazing. Thank you, Robin. I'll take those blessings. Annie, Seven, and Grayson, we love you. Cup full of joy. I hope you filled your cup full of joy today. Yes, Marietta, love yourself. Give yourself that self-love and self-care. It's a AAA, y'all. Absolutely, Kathleen. Our IPs. Sending healing to all the IPs. Oops, give the wrong one. And Deirdre is ready for Leo. She's going to woo right along with him. Anybody else want to say woo? Here we go. Woo! I love you all so much. Thank you for a beautiful time together on this Friday. What a great way to end this week. So come back at 1 o'clock. And there's our Auntie Jean wooing with our Leo. So at 1 o'clock we do 10 million for world peace, daily meditation for world peace. And if you haven't joined us yet, come to our website, 10millionforworldpeace.org. And we have a healing circle next Saturday, 2 healing circles, and you have the opportunity to be at one or both, whatever your choice. Woo, Leo! And the healing circles are amazing. So think about it. If it resonates with you, we'd love to see you there. But hopefully we'll see you today at 1 o'clock, and at 1:11 we'll begin the World Peace Meditation. So stay in your hearts and stay blessed. I love you so much. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Namaste, y'all.